schedule, lets us know what end of the project he wants to work first. That's usually what we discuss at a pre-construction meeting. We haven't had that pre-construction meeting with the contractor yet, and we invite certain agencies as well. And that's where we really discuss more of the technical aspects and logistics of the project. So some of those questions that you're asking right now, we don't know the specifics to. As soon as we do know, we will let you know. Part of the outreach on this project is we have a brochure with a lot of general information of the project. We have typical community advisory notices that go out with different work operations, where and when exactly. So we're trying to be as specific as possible while we're working through construction. And we do give advance notice. And this is in construction. This is where outreach really comes into play. With the community construction liaison, they have a notification list. If you have an email, you rather get it in an email, you rather get it in a fax. We also do hard copies. We leave them in strategic locations within the project limits. So we try to give as much information as possible in advance before construction or wherever that construction is going to take place to the community. If you have questions, there's a contact number, things of that nature. So some of those questions, those answers we don't have right now. Scope we have, but means and methods and schedule and stuff we don't have right now.
What was that again?
I've seen the measurement devices. Like, is there a stoplight being added to Nassau Run? That's nothing that's.
There are some decorative street lighting installations as part of this project.
Red light.
It says it right here, installation of decorative street lighting.
Traffic light.
Traffic light.
Oh, traffic lighting? No, I didn't see anything about street signs.
We're only replacing the existing.
There will be no changes to the traffic.
You mean the signaling, the light signaling?
We're only replacing the existing one. We're not getting a brand new.
Short answer is no.
It's just the hardware. We're not doing anything different as far as street lighting.
The bulb out you're talking about, in this job we do have some. It's NASA at Manhattan, Monitor, and what's it? And then Monitor and NASA. These four places we are putting the bulb out, which is not a traffic constant.
All right, does everyone have a copy of this? It's a community advisory notice, and the project scope. Talk about neck downs, what you're talking about. The neck downs are on Nassau Avenue and Monitor, Nassau and McGinnis, Nassau and Manhattan, and Monitor and Norman Avenue. These are where the neck downs are located. Project scope is also listed here as to what the elements of the project will be, the installation. So this is basically the project scope.
Actually, when the contract starts, this is one thing that we will be looking forward to because our CCL is going to provide you the information. Also tells you where we will be moving ahead, what's coming up on radar. So the CCL notices are really important to the community, which will tell you, which blocks to avoid, if the construction is moving that way. Especially if you have a special need. You also want to let the CCL know so we can accommodate the special requirement.
For like half an hour, I don't understand who's going to benefit from that. No, we're not. Who's going to be happy? Somebody has to be happy.
That you will find out only after we're done. I'll tell you one thing. Every project that we've done, people are happy after once we're gone. Once we're gone, that's what I'm saying.
Right, one of the other things that we do for outreach is that there will be a bi-monthly newsletter. And in that newsletter, we actually review the project that's not only going to take place, but the work that has been completed to date. We also share progress photos. So depending on where we're working, in what area of the project, or what type of work we're doing, whether it's sewer, water main installation, or curbs, we actually do take pictures and we kind of share a lot of that information with you during the course of the project. We're not saying that there isn't any pain or inconvenience. Obviously, we're all here today because we're a little concerned about approaching it, and I think that's the main gist of it at this point. But afterwards, we're hoping that we will hopefully improve some of the flooding conditions that are part of what's chronic in this community, as well as it's an improvement project. So that's really what our goal is here, to do. We're not really, upset anyone purposely. And we want to hear what you have to say. And again, we want to work with you every step of the way. So if you have concerns, if you have, some inconveniences, if you can try to make that as painless as possible,